Hello, all my peoples on YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the All Around Podcast, where every week, three dudes talk about random shit on the internet, which usually devolves into video games. I am your host, the Memphis Accelerate, and today I am once again joined by Nerco-Link Kitty.
Meow.
Who just has to work on. You gotta work on your intro there, Necro. You can't just say meow every time, damn it.
What's that?
Anyway, also Shamario's here.
Yeah, what's up?
See, Shamario can say different things. Kind of.
Meow. Meow.
Shut up, you. I know, but he could at least say round or something different. Regardless, it's a little different this week. We'll be a bit more ad hoc. I didn't have like a list of things to talk about this week. So, Necro, you said you had something to talk about. What do you got?
Anthem related, yes.
Of course. I knew it would devolve into video games eventually. It's just the curse of modern day.
We'll talk about your other things first, then we'll do mine.
No, talk about Anthem now, you'll forget.
Okay, Anthem. I played it early, I made a YouTube video, made it like... What day is Valentine's? No, is it the Valentine's Day? Is it Friday?
Valentine's was Thursday.
It was Friday I made the video. I like the game, it's pretty fun. It's a lot of grinding than I thought it'd be.
Well, no shit.
Well, it's like basically you don't get experience with killing enemies, but you get experience once you're like...
You get experience from love?
No, you don't get any love.
This game sucks then. Back in my day... What? Sorry, say again.
So Anthem is grindy?
Yes.
It's grindy.
See, that makes me mad. People will get mad at Destiny for being grindy, but not any other game.
Most MMOs these days are grindy.
This is kind of considered MMO because like you make your own character, you make your own.
Yeah.
You customize your.
So yeah, again, it's just Destiny in a robot suit.
I call it Destiny, and baby was Borderlands and Titanfall.
So it's Titanfall if Titans were Guardians.
Yeah, kinda. And so you get a suit.
Originality is dead. You know what they should have done? Get rid of the robots, get rid of the Guardians, make them chickens.
That's called chicken warfare.
Exactly. It's called cockfights. But not like the illegal cockfights, but like an actual, like a cock fighting. Like aliens or something.
They had this game where you're a sheep. Or no, a goat.
Yeah, Goat Simulator. That's a classic. That's a classic game. You go around destroying everything as a goat with it's just looking stupid. Stupid goat.
The game is actually, I like the game. It's like I said, you only get experience from like either challenges or it's like.
Oh, I see what the problem is.
I don't mind the challenge part. It's like some are like really ridiculous. Like
Necro does not like challenges.
This one. I like challenges. Okay.
He likes it when the game plays itself. You know it.
No, I get what he's saying like that.
You're saying it would be better if the grinding was easier, basically.
No, like, he doesn't like the challenge. Like, if it's a pain in the ass, then it's not worth doing. But if the challenge is fun and
it's fun, it's really entertaining. But at the same time, it's like I hate that I just want to eject out. Really play with random people that much, but I need to do that more. I know I should.
Play with the randos.
Because you need this one thing you need to get is called revive your teammates or allies 3 times to get this one objective done. And I don't play the randoms that much, so I can never get that done. So I need to play them more.
Speaking of randos, I was playing the Destiny that Crimson Days. I got everything done with randos, so randos can help, man.
Yeah, no, like that's why when they start talking to you and stuff. It's not like they will talk to you in the game. Like you take off voice chat when you get the game.
Just talk to the randos. Just say, "Nya."
Leave me alone.
No, you say "Nya," like a cat.
Yeah.
Nya, nya, nya. Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a cool. I like the customization part. The only thing I don't like is the microtransactions. So I don't like.
Then don't do it.
I don't.
Don't do it.
The cool thing is when you set the game, you get like money already.
Well, yeah, that's your incentive to keep spending more money.
Yeah, I know.
So no, do it.
No, you can earn in-game currency to buy stuff out of the store.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's the same thing Destiny and other games do. It's just you can earn it yourself or you can spend money. But if you spend money, you're a bitch.
I bought one thing, or two things from Destiny.
Exactly.
What about two things right now?
I bought one.
I mean, I've thrown a couple dollars here and there, I'll admit.
No.
Not a lot, but I've never spent $10 on one emote.
Okay, I've done that. Ryan Shamario's done it once.
Ryan Shamario? Who's that?
There's that one.
I'm kidding.
I didn't spend $10. I spent like a few dollars.
Yeah.
The one you wrote, the one had the.
Yeah, the exploder.
Oh yeah, I mean, that was a cool emote, and I'll admit I would even be tempted to spend money on that one. The mind blown emote. That was actually a cool one.
It wasn't even my money though. It was on a gift card.
Well, there's that too. If it's a gift card, it's totally different. Because that's your choice how you want to spend the money. You know? So,
yeah.
It's a bit different. But when you get your credit card out and spend $10 on lame emotes, it's no good.
Like, what emote? I don't even use it anymore.
Oh, yeah. Your axe emote. It's so lame.
I don't like it.
Exactly. And you spent $10. You could have spent that $10 on giving it to Memphis, but no. You had to be like, I want an emote.
You owe him money, don't you?
No.
Not anymore, no. It's just Necro has stopped doing the bets. Technically, he made a bet the other day, and I could collect on it, but I'm not going to. I could, though, but I won't. Because I'm a cool dude. I'm cooler than Cool Cat, which isn't very cool at all, so...
I was asking a question, Memphis. How's Kingdom Hearts going?
Well, I stopped broadcasting it, sadly, just because I know I could just start it up on Twitch, and I might do that after I've done some other things. Like, after I'm finished the Final Fantasy playthrough, I'll do that. But anyway, I just got to... I gotta go there first. I'm at the Pirates of the Caribbean world, which I'm looking forward to, because that's, like, the cool one. Although I don't like it that it's, like, so far into the game, you finally get the cool worlds. Before it's just the lame ones.
Yeah.
I've been sparingly grinding, because I'm in proud mode, so I gotta grind. But I've liked the boss fights of Kingdom Hearts 3. Like the Monstropolis one is like a giant slime, basically. It was actually kind of challenging. The Frozen one was a giant ice ghost wolf thing, which was awesome. And it was actually kind of challenging, too. So, the combat's been alright. Story's a bit convoluted, because they keep cutting to cutscenes to, who's doing what, saying what, doing what, So,
Yeah.
It's just like, shut up and let me play the game sometimes.
Sometimes the cutscenes get too long and stuff.
I just said that.
I'm just saying.
Are you a parrot now? Do I have to redraw your character as a parrot? A zombie parrot that cosplays as Peach from Mushroom Kingdom? Yes.
Parrots are the birds that talk, right?
No, of course not. That's toucans. That's toucans.
Anyway, I saw a parrot the other day when we did Delta.
I mean, not all parrots talk, just like some of them.
This one did.
Did you have it swear at you?
No, I didn't think about it.
Oh, good. I don't need you corrupting the parrot population.
I totally would if I had thought that.
I'm sure you would have.
Yeah, but who else is going to talk? I don't know.
Speaking of random parrot facts, I remember this, there was a special on, like, Animal Planet or Discovery, I forget what it was. It was, like, Life After People. Like, they were talking about what's going to happen, like, years, centuries after people are, like if they all disappeared. I know, but I was just reminded that one of the things they were saying was that, like, a couple years after humans are gone, you'll still be able to hear people, like, talking because the parrots will be around. Like, they'll be saying, like, I don't know, the last human words spoken on Earth will be YOLO. It'll be fucking ironic in a sad way. The last words, YOLO. Hello.
Anyway, I made a map for my book. You want to see it?
A what?
A map.
Oh, no. I'll look at it later.
Well, I'll post it in Discord.
Grande. Anyway. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's a huge blank spot.
What do you mean?
I don't know, there's a whole southern half of the world that doesn't exist.
Well, that's because they haven't explored that area yet.
Boo. This is a bad map. Go back to Russia. Also, why does the lower half of this continent look like Michigan upside down?
I'm sorry about it.
What is it? The sandy looking part. It kind of looks like a mitt upside down.
The peninsula?
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't do that on purpose.
Prove it. Copywriting Michigan, you fiend. What the hell's wrong with you? Copywriting poor Michigan Indians. Wait, what do you call a person from Michigan anyway?
I don't know. Look it up on Google. Yeah.
I don't wanna look it up. I want people to know things. Back in my day, people knew things.
Where are we now?
Of course. Well, while everyone's looking that up, I'll give a quick update. I do this every episode, apparently, on the PewDiePie T-Series thing. It's not looking good, gentlemen. T-Series is coming up. Fuck you, Necro. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yes, so, yeah, Felix was at like 18,000 this morning, and he's at 30 now, but I don't know, man. Might be getting close to it, unless something happens. Unless something crazy happens. Felix is trying. He was playing Minecraft earlier to boost his subs. Probably not a good idea, because Minecraft is shit. So, I think it was mostly just doing it because he felt like being incredibly masochistic.
So there's Michigan Indians, or Michiganders, or Michiganites?
I like the last one, Michiganites.
Yeah.
Michiganites. That sounds good.
The
The question is, do they shout Deus Volt and attack their neighbors? Because I think they should.
No, sorry, say.
Damn it. This is why the people of Michigan have never done anything interesting. It's because they don't shout Deus Volt. Apology. I'm just saying, you know, yeah. You know what I mean?
No.
Do you know what I am speaking of?
Nope.
Do you know the way? No. Good. You're not allowed to know the way. Speaking of the way, of course, the newest member of the Karibo archetype came out. Yeah. Ankh Karibo, which I've got this thing now. I gotta know if I gotta be careful if these Karibos are girls or dudes now. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is a girl Karibo, even though I can't see a tail. I'm hoping I'm right this time. It's actually, I told you this thing. It searches Monster Reborn. That's not all it does. It's actually it has a really interesting effect where you can discard it to special summon a monster from either graveyard during the battle phase, like to your field. But then it goes to the graveyard during the end phase. So it's interesting, you know, because you can steal your opponent's like good stuff, but obviously it only lasts a turn. And obviously you wouldn't want to go for something like floats, because that would be a bad thing. But I'm interested in it. It's interesting. I mean, it's not the support I wanted in Karibos, because I wanted something that protects against effects and just mass summons more Karibos. But it's a start. It's a start.
Of course, you want more max summoning.
Well, yeah, I mean, Kariborn's great. I love Kariborn. It's like the thing that made Karibo so much better, but at the same time, it only works during your opponent's battle phase. So, unless you have Waboku or something, your Karibos will get slaughtered, and you only get to use a couple of them. You know what I mean? So, something that you could discard to summon a bunch of them from the graveyard during your turn would have been nice. I'm just saying, it would have been cool. Let's talk about random things we want to be. Let's talk about a couple of the arc. Oh, sorry, Shima. What?
You know how we play Monopoly sometimes?
Yes.
Well, Mr. Beast made a Monopoly video where like
They using real money, yeah. People have done that before.
Monopoly. Yeah, I know, but still.
It's still pretty cool. Yeah. He played Monopoly with real money.
And he made a giant Monopoly board, basically.
I mean, giant Monopoly board's not that hard to make. It's just time consuming.
Yeah.
Depends on how giant are we talking.
I don't know, like size of the room.
What's that's very descriptive. You know, size of a bedroom. It's like, you know how different.
No, maybe the size of.
Is it the size of my butt?
The size of Necro's basement thing.
Oh, the size of Necro's basement thing. Okay, that makes more sense.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you mean now that you've given it an actual description. You know how different. Everyone has a different sized bedroom. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. But yeah, Mr. Beast doing crazy things. Please help PewDiePie, Mr. Beast. Do something. Do something, you son of a bitch.
He went to the Super Bowl, for Christ's sake.
I mean, yeah, we talked about this. It was helpful, but it didn't help enough. He tried. Mr. Beast tried. He tried. He's doing his thing, man. But darn, there's got to be somebody. You know who we really need to help out PewDiePie? And I'm not joking about this. Justin Bieber. And not because I like Justin Bieber, but because Justin Bieber has a huge following. So if Bieber said, "Hey y'all, I need y'all to subscribe to PewDiePie. Love you." He already did.
Oh.
And?
Yeah, it helped. He helped quite a bit.
Apparently Justin Bieber, I found this out while I was coming home from work. It said Justin Bieber is now going to a rehab kind of place now.
Oh, great! Now he's no help to us at all. Who else do we have? There's got to be somebody cool that could help PewDiePie.
Me.
Somebody awesome.
Me.
Somebody famous.
Me.
Someone with inspirational words and shit and money and power and influence.
Me, y'all.
Somebody like Obama. That's it. That's exactly what we must do. We have to get Obama to help PewDiePie. Shamario, you're a genius.
Shamario, I hate you.
Shamario is the future, man. He knows. He knows.
What's our future? Is it bad or is it good?
It's Obama. That's what it is. Obama helping PewDiePie. That's what we need. But what do we do after that, though?
Me.
Shamario, you need to tell us, who do we get after Obama?
Hold on. I got one.
Beyonce?
Beyonce is the answer! Beyonce is the true answer that we need, man.
I was going to say Shakira, but okay.
Shut up.
Actually, Oprah Winfrey would be better.
Oprah is best. If we can get Oprah on our side, we win. We win with Oprah. Oprah is the key.
You get a TV. You get a TV. Y'all get TVs.
What? So what you're saying is
PewDiePie and you all get a TV.
exactly just like Shamario said. See, this is why Shamario's the smart one.
Oh, you guys are nuts. At least Shamario's not, but I don't know Memphis.
Shut it, you. You're just jealous because you can't predict the future like Shamario can.
Shamario can't remember what time it is sometimes.
I don't know about that. If I could predict the future, I would have won the lottery by now.
That is true. Let's talk about that for a bit. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I remember what I was going to talk about earlier, but we'll talk about other stuff. So, about the lottery. What would you do if you won $100 million? I mean, I already know what Necro would do.
I would buy my own house and I would put the rest in like bonds and stocks.
That's good. Like what kind of house though?
I don't know,
like a big house. I mean, even a modest house will cost you a couple $100,000, man.
Like a one floor 4-bedroom beach house.
You want a shack on a beach?
No, they got $1 million mansions in the beach.
Okay. I'm just saying. Well, yeah, if you have $100 million, I mean, yeah, I mean, the location will kill you price-wise, because everyone wants a beach house.
Yeah,
But
well, I mean, it's not like they're tons of millions. It's just a million, couple million.
Yeah. Well, that's something.
I'm putting this GIF in. It's pretty funny. I thought of this the other one. Tomorrow I said Shaq.
I've seen this dude before. Or I know there's a channel with a Groovy Cat. But yeah, Necro, I already know the answer to this, but go ahead and tell us what you would do with $100 million.
Oh yeah, and I might buy my own island.
That'll be expensive though.
Not really. You can buy it like.
Yeah, but those cheap islands usually have a reason for being cheap.
No, there's some in the Bahamas.
Like some that are, I doubt the Bahama Islands are very cheap.
The Caribbean, it's not the Bahamas.
Yeah, but then you have to worry about pirates. Like Jack Sparrow and shit.
They don't exist there anymore.
Prove it.
I don't have to.
Why's that? Did you call every pirate in existence and ask if they live in the...
Pirates?
Damn it, Necro, if you put one more GIF on this Discord, I will come over there. Okay, again.
Pirates are only in, like, the Indonesia area.
Indonesian.
Indonesia.
Whatever. The point is, I'm trying to get Necro to explain what he would do with $100 million.
Hold on a second. One more actually line.
No. Just answer the damn question. I swear. Every time we do these podcasts, you two are on the Facebook looking up the GIFs.
I don't do that. He does that.
I know that Necro does it, and now he's just spreading money. Oh, so I know you would waste the money, Necro, but how would you waste it?
Okay, I would waste some, obviously, video games.
Of course.
And I'll actually would...
He's gonna buy like $100 million worth of Wii U's.
Oh, fuck you.
That's exactly what he would do. Ugh. What else?
Okay, I would pay off my dentist bills I have like a lot of money on.
But you don't have any teeth.
Oh, shut up, you.
I don't think $100 million would pay off your dentist.
Well, that's a lot of money.
I mean, considering the state of your mouth, I'm not gonna say nothing negative here.
You are.
But people of the internet, Necro here has a mouth that looks like a dumb toxic waste dump. The president needs to visit Necro's mouth because it's a disaster area.
That sounds really weird.
It is. Oh, it's a really old joke. Nobody will get it, but don't worry about it. Anyway, okay, so you're gonna buy video games, pay off your poor dentist.
I'm done.
What else? That's it?
Oh yeah. I forgot about the video game part. I was gonna buy video games too.
Oh, what video games?
I don't know, like all of them.
Old ones?
No, all of them.
Oh, all of them? Even the bad ones?
Yep.
You gonna buy the legendary Atari, what's it, E.T. game?
Yep.
Damn, sucker. You's crazy boy.
Yeah, on YouTube, I saw this guy had a collection of a shitload of video games in his basement, and it looked awesome.
Yeah. You just want to be like that, dude?
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. What about you, Necro? Which video game would you buy? Necro?
I'm not talking because you're being really mean to me. I don't care.
Necro's all being pouty. Alright, we'll leave Necro alone for a bit. Right. I guess I'll explain what I would do with $100 million now. Let's see. Well, first off, I would do the most obvious thing. I would take all of this as, I would get $100 million in cash, preferably. I would then put it all in a bath. What?
Where are you going to put it?
Well, I'd put it eventually in the bank, but first thing I gotta do, I gotta put it in a bathtub and then sit in it. Because I want to know what it's like to be Richie Rich.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
not going to fit all that.
Probably not, but, I'll fit as much as I can get in there. Okay, so that's step one. Step two, give my old man and my old lady lots of money. I'm not sure exactly how much, probably like 10 million, something like that.
Or give them like half.
Maybe half. We'll see about that one. Depends. Let's see. Give money to brother and sister, extended family. What else? Various YouTubers who do the Patreon. Probably I'd give them a little bit. Not a lot, but a couple tens of thousands or something like that. Just be nice about that. Hey, I'm giving away a lot of money. I gotta think of something for myself. Let me think. Let me think. Something cool. What?
Might as well buy all the video games.
I don't want all of the video games, just like some of the video games.
Gotta buy your own jet.
My own jet? Maybe. Can I buy a life-size replica of JJ the jet plane?
Sure.
Okay, maybe I'll do that. I gotta buy at least one stupid thing. Every millionaire has to buy something that's stupid. It's just like a rule. So I'm gonna do that, and I probably just put the rest in savings. To be honest.
I want to buy one of those Teslas with guide mode magically. Then I don't have to get my license.
I think you still need a license though, in case it crashes or something.
Well, I mean, like, right now, yeah, but eventually, once they perfect the technology...
I know, but I think you still need to get a license in case, like, I don't know, something happens that the self-driving car breaks, and, you have to drive it.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, dude. You gotta learn to drive that vehicle. So, let's see. So, yeah, I think mostly just buying games, so that's fine.
And strippers.
Yes. Must have strippers. If you don't have any strippers, what's the point of having all the... Well, the thing is, if you buy strippers, then you gotta keep putting money in the pants and all that, so you kind of run out of money faster.
Not if you flip singles.
This is true. I think Necro left. It's my own fault. Yes, I am too.
I'm still here. I'm just upset.
Oh, there he is. Necro, you're back. I was about to have a heartfelt explanation of things. I was just about to go into that. But now I don't have to. So, we still got a lot of time to talk about whatever. Let's see. Tell you what, I'm still waiting for somebody to ask some darn questions on one of these podcasts.
No one really cares, like everybody hates my audio.
Computers are expensive, man. You buy one, you gotta stick with it.
Wow.
I mean, unless you like somehow get into lots of money or something, or you really want to get into YouTube, you really gotta get those fancy ones. But I do it just fine, and I got a decent computer.
You don't need a fancy one on YouTube.
Depends if you're gonna do like edit, like do fancy animations and stuff. Like you get one of those edit heavy computers.
I'm sorry I went off there. I just couldn't hold it anymore.
It's not good to hold it in, man. That's why we talk.
You even know listens half time.
Well, I'm listening. I'm just not like, what's the word? Can't think of the word. I got a cat in my hand right now. I can't think of anything right now.
A cat in your hand? What's that?
Trust me, this will all be explained at a later date.
Is that a figure of speech or something?
No. It is in fact quite literal.
Why, did you get a cat
No.
now?
He's trying to make sure I don't get mad anymore, so his YouTube channel go down.
I don't think you being honest about everything, Necro, is going to make the YouTube channel go down. If we started shouting the N-word, then we would probably lose the channel, but no.
Say it.
I am about to say the N-word. Are you two ready?
No.
Nicaragua.
There was a meme going around where it was saying, don't you dare say the N-word, and then it says the N-word, but it was not what you think it was. It was something else, and I can't remember.
Well, yeah, that's the meme. Everyone's just like that. Just like, say the N-word, please. Nice guy.
I can't remember what it was, though.
It's just a dumb internet joke. The internet's famous for those. Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. Just how it is. Okay, so what was I going to talk about earlier? Let's see. Oh, yeah. more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. So since my archetype got something cool, let's talk about what would help yours. I know you two don't play no more, but I'm still going to talk about it. Let's see. Necro played Naturias. What would help Naturias?
Nothing. It's dead.
I mean, it is pretty much dead, but that's the thing. Dead archetypes are what's getting all the new support and stuff. I mean, look at Neptis. That wasn't even an archetype. It got support. Look at Dark Magician. I got lots of support. Look at Spell Counters. They got a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, have you... Oh, I guess... Yeah, you haven't seen it. The new, was it Endymion monster? That thing is like a wall of text. It's just like... You're not even going to bother reading it. It's just so long. It's just like... Please stop. And now it's an archetype. Now Endymion is an archetype. It's ridiculous. I mean, it makes sense. It's one of the earliest structure decks, but I still don't really like it. But it being an archetype so much. That's just me. But let's see. Naturias are all about negating stuff, so I'd imagine they'd have a link that negated stuff by getting rid of Naturios. It's the only thing I can think of. That's what they do the best, so just play off that. Maybe something that searched a little bit. That would be good. Sacred Tree was always a good Naturia card, so a little bit of searching, a little bit of negating, you're all set pretty much. I mean, if standard Naturia deck, you don't even play that many Naturias. You just play like 3 of all the ones you need and throw some trap tricks in there.
Yeah.
Yep. What about Cosmo? That's the tricky one. Because, Cosmos were better back in the day. But now, nobody cares. Jim, we're talking about Cosmos. It's time for you to talk about Cosmos.
Well, I don't know. I haven't played them in so long.
I know. Here's the thing, though. Cosmos were never a deck about the extra deck, really. They were just they were mostly focused on summoning Dark Destroyer and stuff like that. So I can't really think of what you would put in the deck to make people want to play them again. It's a thing. Probably would just make I don't know. I generally don't know. All the years I've been playing this game, I can't think for one moment what would make Cosmos better. Maybe give them their own win condition. What?
Wanda.
Good point. Wanda. The new Link monster, Cosmo Wanda. When this card is Link summoned, have a marital dispute. There you go. It's perfect. I don't think anyone... What?
Yeah. This is kind of random, but how we were talking about Monopoly earlier?
Yes.
They made Overwatch Monopoly.
They make everything Monopoly.
They have Game of Thrones Monopoly.
Monopoly. Let's get Monopoly.
I wonder if they have Playboy Monopoly.
Probably. They have a cheaters version of Monopoly.
No, they do.
Yeah, it's basically you're supposed to cheat, but if you get caught cheating, you lose or something.
That doesn't make sense.
Basically, you're allowed to reach into the bank and take money, but if people catch you, you lose, or something, or you go to jail automatically or something. I don't know, something.
Well, it makes sense. You're still.
Exactly. So.
You're a bank robber.
I am the bankest of bank robbers. I'm Banksy, if you didn't know. The famous street artist. That was me the whole time.
I'm probably going to regret telling you this, but apparently in Monopoly there's a rule where you can make it so that you don't get money if you stay in jail.
Huh. What rule is that?
I don't know, but I saw somebody playing Monopoly and the Xbox version.
That would be perfect, because every time we play Monopoly, at some point you always get yourself stuck in jail on purpose.
I know, that's why I said I was going to regret it.
I know. And I know you say it's all strategery, but it's still annoying.
Well, still it is, because professional, I know it sounds dumb saying professional, but professional
Fucking Who the fuck?
Professional Monopoly players? Is there like a league? It's called M League.
Maleague. They're all English. Maleague. They're like all English gentlemen. Milady, let us play Monopoly. Meh.
I have a question for you, Memphis. Me and Shamar.
Sorry, say again.
We were talking about this earlier.
Yes.
I told Shamar you don't like Anthem. You know you hate it. And you
I don't hate it.
I do hated it.
No.
You just don't want to get it.
No, I don't have any interest in buying it at the moment. That's all.
I got a free code for it.
Free code.
Yeah. I'm going to give it to Shamaria, but he doesn't know he's going to get it day one. I was thinking maybe you can try it and see if you like it. It's a free game. He's my little...
It's a free game, huh?
Well, it's for PC, though. I don't know if it's...
I have Xbox, too. Let's see Xbox. I don't care, I mean...
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see how it goes.
No, just let me know. I would like to play something else on Destiny and stuff. I hate Destiny.
I'm bored of Destiny. I
don't hate it. I just don't like the fact it's like...
Actually, the next season is coming to Destiny.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but we don't know if it's any good.
Well, obviously, we didn't know if the Forge would be any good either.
I didn't care for the Forge, to be honest.
But the Forge was so smexy.
I think... I saw something, sorry, I was reading out.
I'm not the only one who doesn't think that the Forge is any fun. My friend...
Has your friend beaten the Forge?
Yes, he's done all of them, he's gotten everything.
Oh, cool. Good for him. Of course he'd think it's boring if he's gotten everything.
No, but while he was doing it, he didn't think it was that good.
The March 5th is the day it comes out, just so you know. Season Drifter.
That reminds me, when March comes around, we need to do a special episode of this. I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but we have to do it.
You know Destiny?
No.
You're here to make sure.
No, it's way more important than that.
It's about Irish, isn't it?
No, that's the St. Patrick's Day-ish episode of this.
That's my episode.
No.
My episode.
No, it's this cat's episode.
Why is it your episode?
My name's Patrick.
Oh.
And he's Irish, apparently.
Well, I'm Irish too.
All the years that Necro told us he was German, he's barely German.
It's funny, because me and my mom did
How dare you? The Germans spit on you.
My mom did this ancestry test, and she got like...
She like 75% Irish, British, that area.
Yeah, that's
Robertson is like a Scottish name as well.
I thought Robertson was like a German name.
Robertson's all sorts of names. It's just descended from a guy who was the son of a guy named Robert. Because that's what they used to do in the day. You know, if your dad's name was Jim, you'd be Jimson.
Robert Baratheon.
I don't know what my dad's name was. I don't know what his name was. So.
Point is, you're not German, and that is just wrong.
My mom's name is Patricia, but you know.
I know, but you know, she's more German.
And I hate that name. My name I hate too.
Stop hating people's names. It's not nice.
I hate Shamari's name. It sounds weird.
Shamaria, are you gonna take that line down? Bitch slap that boy.
It's a mean Shamaria.
Oh, such a nasty comeback. Oh, I don't think Necro will be able to sit down after that one.
Well, it's just name. I don't know how you can hate it. It's just a name from Mario.
Well, I can't say nothing about that because my name on Origin's really dumb. I need to change it.
What is it?
You don't want to know.
I want to know now.
Okay, it's apparently my name when I made the Origin account was right when Medal of Honor back in the day, and it was like around 2010.
Yes.
Yes, and when I play it, I used I'll make my account name Medal of Honor 211.
Okay.
So MLH 211.
Oh yeah, no.
Mo 211.
Ever since then, Mario's been calling me Mo.
Huh.
Ever then. And it drives me nuts.
So your name on there is just Mo? That's not weird.
I haven't called you Mo since that one day. I actually forgot about it.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna get us a beer, Mo?
No, No, I'm not going to be here.
Mouth from the Simpsons.
Exactly, that was the joke. Thank you for explaining my joke, Shumario. Thank you.
Welcome.
Whoo! But yeah, what was I saying earlier? I want questions on these podcasts just for the fun of it. But not just any questions. Silly questions.
What time is it?
Not redundant questions, Necro. Silly questions. Like, this is literally the all-around podcast. You can ask anything. You know what I mean?
I think Story's talking. Wait, what?
You asked me. You asked what time it was. I was like, it's time to do.
This is true. Except only Necro has the YGO Pro. So only he and I could play card games. But, yeah, I just like to, because remember, I used to ask people to ask me questions, and I got some people to ask some questions. Some of them were good. Some of them were, Memphis, why do you wear a mask? And I hate those questions.
I think Shamario asked that question. I don't think I asked.
No, somebody else asked it, and Shamario said something about me being a serial killer, and then he got into it with some other guy. And then somebody else asked me why I wore a mask.
I asked you, who's your YouTuber? I asked a normal question.
Oh, yeah, see, Necro here knows how to ask a normal question. Why can't other people ask normal questions these days?
Because normal questions are boring.
This is true. I did want to have some silly questions. I want to have somebody ask if they can write fanfics for me or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. That would be funny. I'm not saying I'd want a fanfic. I'm just saying if somebody offered, I'd be like, yeah, sure, why not?
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, you never know. You gotta have an open mind.
Shamario. Memphis, me were watching Nintendo Direct the other day, and Memphis got so mad you missed us. I wish I was recording.
What was I bad about? I don't remember.
Zelda.
Oh yeah, that game sucks.
Is it remaking Link's Awakening from the Game Boy Color or Game Boy?
Yeah, it was the Game Boy Color. It was one of the original Zelda games. They just put a bunch of Mario villains in it, and it just looks really bad to me. It's very plasticky kind of. It kind of reminds me of Pokemon Rumble. So
It wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but
it wasn't great though. That's the thing. It wasn't great. And in a Pokemon game, if it's not great, it's not good enough.
Cough, cough, cough. Pokemon. What's the one? The DS. DS. Troze and Dash.
Oh, nobody wants to talk about Pokemon Dash.
Troze sucked.
I do not remember a Pokemon Troze.
Like Yahtzee, obviously.
Oh. Well, then obviously that's not going to be any good if it's Yahtzee.
No, I think there was one Pokemon game. I don't know if it was Yahtzee or something, but it was like a board game version of Pokemon. It was like for the DS or for the Game Boy Advance. And
yeah, it's called Pokemon Monopoly.
No, it was for the Game Boy Advance or.
Huh.
I think it was Yahtzee, Pokemon Yahtzee, but it was actually fun.
Oh, apparently they make everyone one thing bring up. Let me think of this now. I don't know why.
Huh? What's that?
This from Memphis. Tomorrow, you don't care. I told you this before.
Huh?
The video game's coming on America sometime soon.
Which game is that?
Which one they're making? It's like the sequel to the one you had for the Xbox.
Oh yeah, that one. Well, again, I'm on YGO Pro now, so it's like I don't need it, but
I'll probably pick it up. I mean, it's like
maybe.
I need it.
You need it.
Don't tell me that I need more stuff then.
No, you don't. You don't need any more games right now, Necro.
I'm still playing. Well, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. I'm playing Anthem. Playing.
How far are you on Kingdom Hearts?
I'm at Ariel. Not Ariel. What's the place called? Arendelle.
I'm one farther than you.
I've already beaten the game.
What?
I've already beaten the game.
You beaten Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yep.
Who is it?
I didn't know you were playing.
Yep.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because I'm totally lying.
I know. I was just waiting for you to tell us. No shit. I knew you never played it. You never played any of them.
They played one.
Well, I played the one pack after Necro.
Okay.
Whatever. You guys already tell everybody your names anyway.
Anyway, I got the kind of got me, but I only played like half of it, so I still got to do this.
Huh.
I haven't
Interesting.
gotten around to it yet.
I need to make some YouTube videos tonight. But
What? You cut out a little bit. Hold on.
I'll make YouTube video tomorrow tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Do the good one.
I'm doing Anthem videos now. I'm trying to get more. I know I make Pokemon videos too, but
I miss Necro Jr. My girl is waiting.
What the fuck?
Necro Jr., the Pokemon. We named it after Necro. I had to give it all the love so that it would evolve.
there's a chance to make the Pikachu or something. I want to see what Evolve looks like.
You need a Thunderstone.
No, there's a Dawnstone.
No, it's Thunderstone.
Is it?
When?
Yes, we looked this up already.
Oh.
When did Pokemon Sun and Moon come out?
That was a while. That was years ago.
That was
That was the last time I played Pokemon.
Huh.
That was like 2015 or 16, I
I
think.
think it was 16.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been a while. That reminds me, I'm hoping that next couple days I'll finally do one of those anime reviews I promised I would do. I know I've been a little lax on those. So I'm going to pick a day and I'm going to rat and rave about Pokemon, the anime.
So it came out 2016, November 18th.
Yeah.
Speaking of anime, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Really good.
Yeah, we know. You said that last time.
I know, but I'm saying it again.
Did the slime finally get laid?
No.
Well, we're still got something to look forward to then, so it's all good. I mean, all them big busty women around him and less busty women around him, you gotta figure it's gonna happen.
I mean, he's sexless though. Oh, he could make a.
He's a slime, though.
Yeah, I know, but.
Trust me, he'll find a way. Don't ask. Here.
Yeah, it's actually funny. In one of the episodes, one of the goblins, I forget his name, Bunta or Bunta.
Bunta. There's a Gunta, whatever.
Anyway, it's funny. He was like making fun of however you say it.
Rimuru.
Yeah, his boobs or whatever.
Wait.
You know.
Rimuru. Wait, Rimuru's the slime.
Yeah, he was making fun of his boobs, even though he doesn't have any.
Oh, because he would look like a girl. I remember that one.
Yeah.
And the irony is that his secretary / bodyguard has huge boobs. And she's like always got him draped over his head. It's hilarious. Oh, it's true. It is true.
I mean, he could turn himself into a female if he wanted to, but.
True. That's what I'm talking about. He could put himself and make a stick down there, but he just doesn't for some reason.
He could make himself.
Give himself a big old schlong dong.
The body parts of both.
Let's not get into any Slaneshi business here. We don't need none of that on this podcast here.
So Memphis.
Wow.
Did you watch that video at all? I know you said it.
I saw some of it. Some of it. I haven't seen the whole thing yet.
Oh, it was like 40 minutes. That's a long video. I said I want to edit it.
Uh-huh.
What do you think?
Like I said, I haven't finished it yet. I gotta finish it, and then I can let you know about it. I'll leave you a comment. Don't worry. I always do.
I know like 4 people watched it already.
Say, there you go. You're getting views.
Because I told my teacher I would show it to my tag and
Oh. Okay. Speaking of videos, Shimario, when are you going to make a video?
I made one a few days ago.
Make another one.
You did? Nerdicah?
Did he?
No, I mean, you guys saw it already.
Oh, that's like 1 week ago.
We're talking about a new one.
Oh, I don't know.
When are you going to make top 10 reasons why I hate trains?
I don't care about that.
Or why don't you make top 10 reasons why the Flash is better than Batman? Because I know how much you like the Flash more than Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, you can't really compare the Flash to Batman.
That's right, because the Batman is better.
No, because they're like, one of them's got superpowers and the other doesn't, so you can't compare them.
That's bullshit. Everyone knows the Batman doesn't need superpowers because he's better.
No, Flash is OP though.
That's why he sucks.
No.
Nobody wants an OP hero except for Saitama, but that's different.
Three pictures of gifts.
Everyone knows that Saitama could one-shot. There you got. You got Batman slapping Robin. But yes, everyone knows that Saitama could one-shot the Flash.
I mean, Batman's pretty OP too, though.
How so?
I don't know, like, he can outmaneuver like any villain or hero.
Exactly, he could outmaneuver any hero, including the Flash.
Although I remember seeing on YouTube one episode of like the Justice League or whatever, and it was the episode they were all like captured.
That happened a lot.
And Batman couldn't figure out how to get out, but the Flash could.
So.
And then, but like, see, because the people that captured them was an alternate Batman.
Exactly. It takes Batman to stop Batman.
No. Batman was like, who could outthink the Flash?
I have a question for you, Memphis. This picture of a GIF I'm putting right now. This is the guy from that video we made me watch. How it is or not?
Let's see what this is.
Is that guy from the movie, or is that from something else?
That is from the Batman v Superman movie.
Oh, okay. I thought that was
That's
like
when Batman kicked Superman's ass.
I thought it was the part where, like, the one guy you showed me the video.
No.
Kind of Batman or something.
For the life of me, you two in this pictures and sharing gifts.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, I guess I've got to watch this after the podcast.
It's like 2 minutes.
I know, I'll watch it later.
But anyway, Batman's like, who could predict the Flash? So, you know.
I mean, he does have the power to, like, vibrate through crap.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. But
like
still doesn't matter, because the Batman is better, because he's had movies. Flash has never had a movie. That would be it.
Because of the shitty writer.
No, it's because the Flash is a boring hero.
Oh,
he is very boring. He's
Superman is way boring. More boring than Flash.
And yet, how many movies does Superman have?
At least the Flash is funny.
How so?
Yeah,
he's got some jokes, including his attire, and his character, and his face.
And
so I won't deny what you say.
So, Shamari brought this up earlier as well, not now, but you weren't here, we were talking the movies and such.
Uh-huh.
You know there was a Kim Possible movie?
No.
Neither did I, and Shamari said he saw it.
Was it good?
It was cringy as fuck.
Oh, imagine that. A TV show for kids became a movie and it was cringy. Who would have guessed?
It would have been fine if it was animated, but it's not animated.
Was it live action?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
Avatar: Last Airbender.
Don't bring that up. Never bring that up.
Hey, that was better than Dragon Ball Z.
Anything's better than Dragon Ball Z live action movie.
Oh, that was the worst.
They're making another Avatar: The Last Airbender live action, but it's gonna be a TV series.
Oh, it'll probably suck just as much.
Yeah.
Actually, I will say that the TV series has a better chance than the movie, because I'll actually have a chance to, like, go through the series. So, I'll watch. No. We'll wait for episode 1, and then we'll rain judgment down upon its head. So,
there you go.
I swear, you two and your gifts.
I can't help it.
Your gifts and your pics.
And she's blind or whatever, so she can't see it, so that's probably a good thing.
Toph can see with her soul or something. I don't know.
The vibrations.
Well, yeah, so she
the same difference. The vibrations of her soul.
Okay. What else are we talking about?
My butt.
Okay.
Oh, we're never going to talk about that.
I got a gift for that one.
What?
I was going to give for that one.
No.
Yeah,
no more gifts.
Yeah,
don't you dare.
Yeah,
don't you freaking dare.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway. We'll make it a short episode today. Okay. I swear to fuck if this is something stupid.
It's always something stupid.
Why doesn't he get this excited about Union?
I looked up Memphis's butt, and then that's what it came up as.
I don't want to know. Anyway, I guess we'll end the episode now, because I've got a couple dozen GIFs to put into the bloody editing now. Thanks a lot. Otherwise, no one will know what's going on. So, anyway, thank you everybody for listening on this podcast. If you somehow survived this long, do consider subscribing to this channel, to Shim's channel, Necros. I'll leave them all in the description. Leave your questions so that we can answer them next time, or else I'm going to have to find generic ones, and that'll be painful. So, until then, everybody, y'all have post your GIFs. Do that. Fine. We'll do GIF review. That'll be my new series, yes. Alright, take care, everybody.